You know what goes good with baseball? Beer. Lots of it. Tomorrow is National Beer Day, and Palm Beach County has become a destination for beer lovers near and far. So joining us this morning is Bryan, a local Cicerone. We're going to find out more about that, and the Assistant Director of Food and Beverage at Palm Beach Resort and Spa. Bryan, good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Get you on every once in a while to talk about some mixology here.
I love being here.
All right, it's good. Today we're talking beer, but many people are familiar with the term sommelier. So what the heck is a Cicerone?
So a Cicerone's equivalent to a wine sommelier, but for beer.
For beer.
Vast knowledge of all styles, types, how it's brewed, how it's packaged, how it's stored, how you keep your beer lines clean. It's a variety, a wealth of knowledge that helps us serve our beer drinkers even better.
So you've got to like train your palate and the whole deal, right?
Train your palate, train your brain.
Train your brain, that's important.
Train our guests as well.
That's right.
People are still not quite as educated in beer as I would like.
Okay.
That's what they have a Cicerone for.
That's why you're here,
That's
exactly.
Right.
So we're going to get a little training. Explain the differences in the types of craft beers, ales, IPAs, etc.
Well, you have two main styles. You have an ale, which is going to be brewed at a warmer temperature for a longer period of time. Then you have your lagers, which are going to be brewed at a colder temperature for an extended period of time.
Okay.
So it's going to make your beer either crisp or a little more heavier in the alcohol content.
All right, and all beer should be consumed cold, or some warmer than others?
It depends on the style of the beer and then exactly what you're looking for. If you're going to drink an English style bitters from Europe, it's going to be a little warmer. But if here in the United States, you're drinking a Chancellor from Tequesta, it's going to be ice cold.
All right, so when we're talking these heavy duty beers, and you have a palate for beer and a brain for beer. When somebody says Bud Light, it's probably the top selling beer. Miller Lite, What do you think?
It's a personal preference. Bud Light, Miller Lite's been around for a very long time, very popular. The drinkability of Bud Light, Miller Lite is what makes it so common and for everybody to drink. But for the real people who like to really get into the different styles of beer, your IPAs, your German Kolsches, pale ales, Berliner Weiss is a little sour, lighter beer. So there's almost any kind of beer for any type of person.
All right, and how has the beer scene grown here in South Florida?
It's exploding.
Yeah?
It's exploding. I can't even keep up with all the breweries that are opening up right now.
Bet.
It seems like every 2 weeks one's opening up.
All right, now, most of us think of beer as a drink that you just drink it as is, but you can also mix it up with something else.
Absolutely.
What are you going to make?
It's very versatile. So we're going to do a Hop Collins today, which is a version of a Tom Collins.
Okay.
We're going to use some local gin that's distilled actually in Fort Lauderdale. All right. About a ½ ounce of fresh lemon juice. And instead of tonic water, we're going to use a Dusaf Cal 5, which is a high alcohol content IPA instead of club soda.
All right. Well, that's fancy.
What the IPA does, it really brings out the profile in the juniper from the gin. So it kind of gives a little cleaner profile than your normal Tom Collins.
Is that something we can taste?
Absolutely.
All right, it doesn't need any mixing.
No, sir. That's it. Ready to go.
Oh, that's delicious. Can I keep this?
Absolutely.
We still have a ½ hour to go, but you've got an event that's coming up at the resort. What is that?
April 14th. So we have our local tap takeover. Okay. During the day, we have 6 breweries going to be handing out samples to all of our guests, hotel guests, even locals are invited. You can find tickets at eventbrite.com. Then at night, we have our Brewmaster's Dinner. It's a 6-course meal, very unique. Each course has its own brewery. Beautiful. Most beer dinners do one brewery. We like to invite everybody that supports us, and we support them, and it comes out to be really nice. It's small
sampling
plates.
is good. I like that.
Absolutely.
Cheers to you and to your event.
Cheers
Thank
to
you so much.
Thank you so much.